Newly released Justice Department documents have Senator Lindsey Graham today demanding FBI Director Christopher Wray release the names of FBI officials that the senators said lied to the Senate, misled the Senate in 2018. These officials said that there was no reason to doubt the Steele dossier and Trump-Russia, that Steele's source for this information was fine with it, was okay with what was being said. When a year prior, Christopher Steele's source told the FBI, don't believe it. Steele's information on Trump was bar talk. Take it with a grain of salt, said in jest over beers, hearsay. But somehow the FBI covered that up and didn't tell the Senate about that. And now Senator Graham wants answers. Senator Graham is saying people should go to jail for this. He's saying they also misled the FISA court. Let's welcome Republican Guy Reschenthaler of Pennsylvania. He's on House Judiciary. Great to see you, Congressman. Should they throw the book at them? Isn't this perjury?
Liz, absolutely. People should go to jail. People should at least lose their bar license, their ability to practice law, and be fired from the FBI. Because at the end of the day, some individuals in the FBI, the top echelon, lied to Congress and they lied to the FISA court to get warrants to spy on President Trump, then candidate, and also when he was president.
So how did this Steele dossier, this opposition research funded by Democrats, court documents show Hillary Clinton's campaign was going to use that opposition research to contest the 2016 election if Hillary lost? How did that get into the FBI? How was it used by the FBI to spy on the Trump team? And it seems like what's going on here, sir, with not telling the Senate what was going on in the FISA court, the FBI officials were using it as cover to keep the gravitas of that Steele dossier up and credible in the media in order to keep going after the Trump team. Your reaction?
Liz, you're exactly right. This was what's called opposition research. It was so faulty that the mainstream media wouldn't even run with it. But the Jim Comey and what I call the merry band of Trumpers at the FBI used that garbage report to get warrants from the FISA court to spy on then candidate Trump. And what's so disgusting, Liz, is that the FBI knew. They did an internal investigation and they found out this report, this dossier was garbage. Yet they went back to the FISA court not once, but twice to continue to get authorization to spy on then President Trump. And during that time, they also testified before Congress saying that the Steele dossier was valid, and they knew that it wasn't. So they lied to the FISA court and they lied to Congress. Somebody needs to go to jail.
Oh, Steele's own source, Christopher Steele's own source, told the FBI, these aren't my words. I don't know where he got the words that Christopher Steele is quoting me, the source, from. I don't know where he got those words. Now we've got Senate Homeland Security Chair Ron Johnson subpoenaed FBI Director Christopher Wray to provide all records related to the Trump-Russia probe and also documents related to the transition. So again and again, you see, was the Obama administration purposely misleading here to give cover to the Steele dossier so they could continue to justify FISA court wiretaps to spy on the Trump campaign to do surveillance?
Liz,
by the way, the same thing happened for James Comey. Yeah, go ahead, take that.
I was just going to get
I'm going to follow up with the question. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to get to Jim Comey. The buck has to stop somewhere, Liz. And you see everybody moving away from Jim Comey like the guy is toxic. You saw Sally Yates throw him under the proverbial bus last week. So it's either Jim Comey or those around him, maybe Susan Rice. Could it be Joe Biden, President Obama? Somebody has to know something. And as people continue to sell each other out on this and distance from Comey, It looks like the man who said no higher loyalty has a loyalty only to himself and a political agenda.
Yeah. And somehow he got it into the intelligence community assessment James Comey did in an appendix that gave it further gravitas, meaning the Steele dossier, further gravitas and cover. So, Congressman, it's great to have you back on.